What an unrelenting nightmare being inflicted on the British people. Hot on the heels of news that net migration has surged to 504,000 in a year, alongside an invasion of over 42,000 illegal migrants via the Channel, with hundreds more arriving today. In a clear betrayal of our decision to take back control through Brexit, there is now a serious threat to our health. The tens of thousands of arrivals that we are spending 7 million a day to put up in luxury hotels are said to have been spreading infections of highly contagious diseases such as diphtheria, scabies, group A strep and MRSA to the wider population after being moved from the Manston processing centre. 215 asylum seekers have been housed in Skegness hotels, for example, and the residents there, well, they've had enough.
The residents that live here, and a lot of us aren't feeling very safe.
We don't know the backgrounds of these people, where they're from, what have they done, what are they actually running away from.
They're getting free medical treatment. We can't get a doctor in Skegness.
Now, I have been clear on this show for the past year that we are facing a national emergency, with the government's weak approach emboldening the people smugglers and putting more lives at risk. Here's more proof of just that. At least the wider Conservative Party, though, finally seems to be catching up. More than 50 Tory MPs, led by former Brexit Secretary David Davis and signed by former Cabinet Ministers, including Dr Liam Fox and Esther McVeigh, have now written to the Prime Minister urging him to change the law so that bogus asylum applications from migrants from safe countries like Albania who claim to be victims of modern slavery can be automatically rejected.
The people who bring them tell them, claim this, claim you've been trafficked and you can't come back. Well, it seems to me a fairly straightforward, common sense change to that. If we change the law on trafficking to say, if you come from a safe country, we can send you back to your own home. And if you want to pursue a legal case, then you can do so from there, not from here.
It may be too little too late for the Tories, who have finally realised they face political oblivion if they fail to solve the Channel migrant crisis. The Mail on Sunday reported yesterday that panicking Tory MPs in the red wall seats of the North and Midlands have held discussions about forming a breakaway party along the lines of the Scottish Tories that would be tougher than Rishi Sunak's government on issues such as immigration, crime and Brexit. While that would probably be electoral suicide for them under first past the post, a surging Reform UK, with hints my GB News colleague Nigel Farage could make a return to frontline politics with the former Brexit Party, is providing a massive threat. Refusing to do any deals with the Tories in marginal seats at the next election, they're now hammering the ruling party over illegal immigration.
We have to talk about immigration.
And there is actually only one answer for the Conservatives now, and it's been pointed out by Reform in that ad. Stop the boats and pledge to reduce legal immigration to the tens of thousands. But there's no sign the new wet administration of Fishy Rishi and High Tax Hunt intend to do that, much to the chagrin of Home Secretary Suella Braverman. But the Tories have been warned, and their future is at stake.